I just got back from the gym and I am gonna dive right into my reading challenge for the next couple of days. I want to read 100 pages every single day, and I'm currently reading these two books. They are very different. This one is like a cute holiday romance, and this one is possibly the most horrifying book I've ever read. It's in German. I don't know if it's available in English. Probably not, because it's an older one, but this, like, Fitzek is one of the most popular German authors, and this dude is like a, I forgot what it's called, the people who inspect dead people. Yeah, and they together have created one of the most horrifying books I've ever read, because everything is so, like, I mean, obviously I have no idea, but I feel like it's so accurately described. But it's also very good. I am like a third through with this one, and I've only just started that one. I'm on like chapter 2 or 3. My goal is to read 100 pages each day, and hopefully I will be done with both these books by the end of the video, because I want to move on to a new one, especially with this one. Like, I want to know what happens. I want to know that it's all gonna be fine in the end. But yeah, I'm scared to read it. So I just want to read some other books, and this one is just a cute little holiday romance, as I've said, and I just want to finish this right in time before Christmas, because then what's the point of reading Christmas books after Christmas? So yeah. And I also got a couple of DIY supplies. I got this 2-pack of little canvases, an acrylic paint set in this beautiful wooden box, and then 2 packs of air dry clay, because I saw on TikTok this morning this little like bowl thing, and so I want to recreate that. And I think you can paint on the dry clay with these colors. I'm not quite sure. I don't have like a glazing or anything, so it's just gonna be very DIY heavy, but I definitely want to try that. And then I obviously also got my favorite US snacks. So I have my winter ambiance on in the background. We have the clay. I made myself a makeshift workstation. We have baking paper as a protector for the table, obviously the clay, and then I have some tools that I think I might be able to use, and then some water, because you can like make it softer with water. I have no idea. And we're just gonna try to create a little tray. I'll put a picture up, and yeah, task 1 of today is making a little clay tray. Finished both of my clay pieces. This one's supposed to be this little tray, and I wanted to put like balls on the bottom, but they kind of squished out too much, and then I made this little bowl. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. So I'm gonna start out with this one, try to get as close to the 100 pages as possible. Ideally I'll be able to read 100 pages in each book, but the goal is 100 pages per day. So yeah, let's start out with this one. All the descriptions are so graphic and like it's really good, but I just had to take a breather every now and then, because it's just heavy stuff. I've made this beautiful tomato risotto for lunch, and it's so nice. Like it looks so good. So I managed to get through 143 pages of this, so definitely my goal is achieved. But this book is so hard to read. It's not as brutal as it was in the beginning. So there's these 2 people looking for like the bad guy or bad guys, not sure yet. There were multiple, but now I think there's just 1 left. And now it's like more of the finding them and not so much describing what the bad guys did. But it's a very hard book to read. I have exactly 100 pages left. I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow, and now I'm gonna lighten the mood a bit with Only for the Holidays. And I also researched that I am supposed to leave the air dry clay to dry for 2 to 4 days before it's actually like ready to paint, so I'm definitely gonna leave it for at least 2 days. So the little box that I bought actually has everything, even an eraser, a sharpener, and a pencil. And the first thing that I'm gonna be painting is something along the lines of this, but not as with a Dalmatian, but with like the colors of my dog. Whoops. Because there's actually a lot of brown tones, like reddish brown tones in here, so I think that's gonna work out great. The canvas is pretty small, but my dog's also small, so I think it makes sense. Yeah, I also love the glasses. I think it's so cute and I'm so excited to start. So my painting, like the backdrop, is currently drying the background, and I just got a package with some skincare stocking stuff. These are the things that I actually bought. A cleanser and some makeup wipes. I know makeup wipes aren't the best to use on the skin, but I am now using waterproof mascara and I just cannot get that off with my oil cleansers for some reason. So I'm just gonna use this as the first step. Oh, it's fine done. Okay, oh, this is really small. Okay, so I also got this cream. I thought it was gonna be like double the size, but it's apparently good for winter. It smells like a cream that you get from the doctor, like it has that kind of medical smell. And then I have my hair care essentials. We have a multi-peptide serum from The Ordinary, which like helps with hair growth and stuff. And then this one is a scalp moisturizer. So this is everything, and I just love treating myself and like getting a little package like this and not just buying it in a store, because it literally just feels like I've just bought myself a little Christmas present. And I love this stuff. I just love buying self-care stuff. So we already ran out of the first batch of cookies. This whole box was full and it's gone because these are my boyfriend's favorites and he just devoured them. So I'm just gonna make another batch. Good morning. The first task of today is take some packages to the post office. I have two huge ones in the back and then a small vintage sale that I made. And the ones in the back are shoes that I'm returning because I needed a pair of new shoes for a wedding we're going to in December. And because it's kind of cold, I wanted to have kind of a lower heel, and also because I'm gonna be walking in it all day. And it's just gonna be more comfortable, and I had to get it in like 3 different sizes because the size guide was very inconclusive. So now I'm stuck with 2 huge packages that I can't even carry, that are like of the worst quality because they're like falling apart. I've taped like so much around them, but it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. But the one pair that I got actually looks so nice and they're so comfortable. And so I'm very happy with those, and they're just very like basic, like beige whatever, so I can wear them with anything basically. So goodbye. But yeah, I'm just gonna head to 2 different post offices because this one is actually going to Italy, so I have to take this to UPS and the other stuff to the normal like Austrian post. So that's my first task of the day, and I love a rainy Sunday where all I do is take packages to the post office. I already painted my first clay thing, by the way. I think it's so cute, and underneath the stones underneath the crystals are like eyes kind of sort of matching to their color, and I think it turned out so cute. And I'm just waiting on the glaze so that it's like shiny and smooth, but I think it turned out so pretty with the gold. I am obsessed. I think it looks so pretty, and I think with the glaze on it, like when it's shiny, it's gonna be even more beautiful, and I just love it. And then this is the second piece. It's not quite dry yet, but it just has the evil eye all around it and on the inside. And I also think it's very cute. I'm thinking about making the what's it called, this thing, gold. I'm not sure yet because I don't want to overdo it with the gold, but I think it might add like a little bit of, I don't know, something special to it, so maybe I'll do that.